From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
Nothing move but the money, yeah. I do what I
Introducing
want to.
the individual who drew number 2. From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 257 pounds, Orlando Jordan.
Man, it's good. Gotta be a gift and a curse because I'm feeling my best and y'all feeling the worst. Simply means somebody gon' get hurt. No pain felt here unless y'all feeling it first. Don't play with me, I mean you should know I'm getting dressed up cause I might be going to a funeral. No stopping me, that's unlikely. Why when I could just do it like Nike? Men, yeah, they wanna be like me cause the girls wanna creep with me nightly. Ladies, yeah, I'm single but I'm far from the wedding thing. But I have married women switching up their wedding ring. And I'll take on anybody for the right price. If you wanna know really what's my life like, check, 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 and I demand my respect. Yeah, I do what I want, act how I want to, say what I want to, act who I want when it comes to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's Taz, and I'm Michael Cole here at ringside, welcoming you to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hey, I got top billing tonight. I'll tell you later.
Well, what can I say? These Minneapolis fans have got me in such a great mood. I'm feeling especially generous tonight.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
Michaels is getting up there, Cole. You know what? He sticks around to
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? When you talk about a man who's done a
nice quick counter. I think it's just completely sick the way these fans cheer on this Eugene guy. Come on, Cole. I mean, they just want to see him get in the ring and get whooped and get beat up. It's wrong.
No, they don't, Taz.
He slipped out of that one.
I think that's... Yes, it's an elimination. And there's the reversal. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me trade. Tough luck. Guess he'll live to fight another day.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
No doubt for what we're seeing here. These WWE... Whoa! He just got eliminated. Can you believe that? These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent. I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. I think this proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Yeah, and even if you did, you'd have to listen to a couple of yahoos jabbering about puppies and government.
He was one step ahead on that one. What an incredible match we've seen so far.
It ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think
He dodged that bullet.
he's out of the match and on his way to the locker room.
This one's gonna keep on going until someone can't go anymore.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a while from now.
These superstars are beat.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Man, you talk about superstars and we ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right. Wow, great reversal. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no one. Oh, God, he tried to hang on, but not hard enough. He's out.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not gonna make you popular, but you gotta do whatever it takes to win. There's the reversal, Cole.
There he goes, tossed out of the ring and out of this match.
Someday, Cole, if you work hard at it, you might actually become half as cool as Carlito.
I hope that's never the case. I've seen what Carlito can... What a counter that was!
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think. Great reversal.
A lot of people give Christian a lot of grief, but I think he's a real American hero. And there's the counter, Cole.
He just eliminated him with authority. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE.
He likes playing dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting. What a reversal.
mess up his opponent's face a little bit.
Prettier, and it looks like he got all of it. Boy, Christian's a real piece of work.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly.
That was a textbook reversal. You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball either. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of, hands down.
And there's an elimination. Nice reversal.
Man, I don't envy that ref. You know, the last place I'd want to be is between these superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health. I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
You never know what to expect from these superstars. Well, that narrowed things down a little bit.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, and this match is over for that superstar.
Watch it. He reversed it. Hit the showers. You're out of the match. This is never, ever going to work. Not in a million years.
I hate to say it, but I think you're right, Taz. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously sit there and say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown.
No, I'm 100% serious, Taz. Can you imagine having Triple H or Batista or Chris Jericho on Friday nights? That could take SmackDown to the next level.
There we go. Out of the ring and out of the match. This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too. It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully, Cole.
No question about that, Taz. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on.
There's a hurricane coming through.
I think they're slowing their pace down a little bit, Cole, and that's a good way to refocus your energy, but you also give your opponent time to recover. That's not good.
It certainly isn't. But if you try to rush things, you could wind up making a critical mistake that could cost you the match.
Man, what a ride! It took him all the way out of the match.
He saw that one coming. It really burns me up to see someone like Muhammad Hassan come into the WWE and badmouth everyone after all the opportunities he's been given.
Whoa, hold up, Cole. As far as I can tell, no one's given Hassan sign, nothing. He's earned his spot just like everybody else.
Now, come on, Taz. You're not seriously going to stand up for Muhammad Hassan, are you?
No, I'm not even... You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. It's been said before, but that doesn't make it any less true. Kane is pure evil to the core. This monster doesn't care about anyone or anything.
And you say that like it's a bad thing.
No, but there's more to being a WWE superstar than brutalizing your opponents. I don't think Kane knows that. Or if he does, he doesn't care.
You can't compete in a physical match like this and not wind up feeling the effects. And that's what we're starting to see right here. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now. We're definitely seeing the toll this very physical matchup has taken on the participants. I've got to believe this one won't last much longer.
You're leaving aside all of his personality. Uh-oh, Goozle!
Oh my God! What a choke slam! All the way from hell!
You gotta be careful when you're going up there.
What could have possessed Spike Dudley to turn on his loyal fans and become such a selfish, self-centered little bully?
2 words, Cole. Cruiserweight Championship. The old Spike never won it. The new Spike...
Look at these superstars, Taz. This can't go on much longer. The pride in the hearts of these competitors might be the only thing that's keeping them going.
And pride's a powerful emotion. But when you just plain run out of gas, there's nothing in the world that can keep you going.
Well, it doesn't look like they're running on empty quite yet, but you never know when that could change. This can't go much longer, Taz. Look at the physical condition of these superstars.
These superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one. And there goes a superstar.
I think it's a crying shame the way Chavo doesn't get the respect that his Uncle Eddie gets. I really do.
Well, maybe Chavo should go out of his way to show his gratitude to the fans the way that Eddie does then.
See, now this is how you win a match, Cole. You work over your opponent until they can't fight back.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all.
I gotta admit, I was never a huge La Resistance fan in general, Cole, but Silva and Grenier actually pretty impressive in the ring.
Better be. That attitude of his has got the conditions are right for a finishing move. Boy,
Oh man, we know where this is going.
the Gory Bomb! He just scored in a big way with that Gory Bomb!
telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now.
This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars, Cole.
What did you expect, Taz? This is SmackDown, after all, the #1 brand in sports entertainment. I don't know how Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff can allow a monster like Snitsky to compete on his brand.
Simple, Cole. Bischoff knows that a big, mean dude like Snitsky... Check this out.
Wow, what a tilt-the-world side slam!
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess, then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
I got a lot of respect for Spike, Cole, and don't you ever forget it. Spike doesn't...
Will we see a finishing move right here?
You gotta be kidding me. Give it up. It's not gonna happen.
Come on, Taz. How about a little credit for the attempt? I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're gonna get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're...
You don't look too thrilled about it, but out is out. See ya. His opponent's vulnerable. He's going in for the kill.
You're not kidding! What a pump handle slam! This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
You know, you can't take a beating like this and expect to win the match, Cole. I don't think this is going to last much longer. I can't say that I'm a huge fan of Heidenreich, Cole, but I'll tell you what, I do like the fact that he almost made you wet your pants.
He did not. The WWE superstars are all superb athletes, but they're also human beings, and there's only so much punishment a human body can take.
I think Chavo Guerrero's great, Cole. I mean, really, I think the guy's phenomenal. And I think it's disgusting. What is he thinking? If he's hurt, he's got to protect that part of his body.
I think he's been trying to, Taz, but to no avail. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster gives 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
The Big Show is a big dude, all right. But I'll tell you what, I think it's kind of strange that a guy who's the longest athlete in the world has not been WWE champion more times than he has been.
What are you saying? That's one less superstar to deal with.
say, Cole, when I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think. But these superstars are blowing me away right here.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup. And I haven't been disappointed.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner. Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
Kurt Angle is such a phenomenal athlete. It's a shame that he feels that he has to bend the rules in order to accomplish his goals.
Are you telling me that he cheated to win that Olympic gold medal he won, Cole? Is that what you're telling me?
Absolutely not. But if you look at his WWE career, I think you'd find that he has a casual relationship with the rules at best. You can see why Heidrek has been called an animal. He's like a raging bull in there. Quite frankly, I think he's gotten a little out of hand.
Hey, calm down there a little bit, Cole. Let me relax. I know you two had a little run-in, June Heidrek, in the past, but personally, sayonara, Scout. See you next time.
His opponent has been picking him apart all match.
Yeah, and I think it's just about to pay off. I don't think this is going to last much longer, Cole. Talk about...
Oh, no. What's he up to?
Oh, man, what a vicious shoulder breaker. I can't remember the last time I seen a crowd so pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing he just didn't have enough left to hang on.
So, Cole, you got any predictions? Who you think's gonna win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary Deadman, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. And the Deadman's been there for a very, very long time.
That might be true, Taz, but I don't see anyone on the horizon who could dethrone the Phenom.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. You won't find better athletes than the WWE superstars, but they've got their limits. Limits which may have been reached here tonight.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz? The Deadman has proven himself time and time again. I highly doubt that that would change if he lost this match, which I don't think he's in danger of doing, by the way.
Taker's earned his rep, no doubt about that. No one's disputing that. But you gotta know when to call it a day, Cole. There's a fine line between legend and has-been.
I can't believe you can sit here and even imply that The Undertaker might be a has-been. That could be hazardous to your health.
Hey, Cole, don't put words in my mouth. The dead man has been on top of this business for a very long time. But the thing about being on top is there's nowhere to go but down.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Please, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate. Not, oh, never mind.
I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again...
There he goes! This one's over for him!
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, any time you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite know exactly what you're going to see.
Man, you talk about an American icon, you talk about a...
There are limits to the amount of punishment that a human body can absorb. And if you want proof of that, just take a look at these superstars.
This has been a real rocket bust of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities. Oh man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. I don't think anyone in this match is...
Stick a fork in it, Cole. This match is done. There was a lot of ways I thought this one could and would go, but I never thought it would end like this.
Here's your winner. Talk about a disappointment.
Kurt, well, if they're smart, they'll set up a rematch ASAP. I'm telling you right now, or they're going to have some unhappy fans on their hands.